Cambodia is a country in Southeast Asia with a very long and rich history. It is located between Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam, and it has access to the Gulf of Thailand. For thousands of years, Cambodia has been shaped by rivers, especially the Mekong River and the Tonle Sap Lake. These natural resources helped early people farm, trade, and build strong communities. Cambodia's history includes powerful empires, foreign rule, wars, and great suffering, but also recovery and hope. Human life in the area now known as Cambodia began thousands of years ago. Archaeologists have found stone tools and cave paintings that show early humans lived there during prehistoric times. These early people were hunters and gatherers. Over time, they learned farming, especially rice farming, which became central to Cambodian life. Rice farming allowed people to settle in one place, build villages, and grow populations. This change laid the foundation for later civilizations. Before the Khmer Empire, several small kingdoms existed in Cambodia. One of the earliest known kingdoms was Funan, which existed around the 1st to 6th centuries AD. Funan was strongly influenced by Indian culture. Traders from India brought Hinduism, Buddhism, writing systems, and ideas about kingship. Cambodian rulers adopted Indian ideas but mixed them with local traditions. After Funan, another kingdom called Chenla rose to power. Chenla existed from the 6th to the 8th centuries. During this time, Cambodia became more unified and land-based power increased. Kings gained more control over agriculture and the people. Hinduism and Buddhism both continued to grow, and temples were built to honor gods and kings. These early kingdoms prepared the way for Cambodia's golden age. The Khmer Empire began in the year 802 AD. King Jayavarman II declared himself a god king and unified the country. This moment is seen as the birth of the Khmer Empire. The empire lasted for over 600 years and became one of the most powerful civilizations in Southeast Asia. The Khmer kings built a strong government, controlled large lands, and developed advanced farming systems. One of the greatest achievements of the Khmer Empire was its ability to manage water. The kings built huge reservoirs, canals, and irrigation systems. These projects helped farmers grow rice all year round. Because of this, the population increased, cities grew, and the empire became rich and powerful. The capital of the Khmer Empire was Angkor, near present-day Siem Reap. Angkor became one of the largest cities in the world at that time. It was filled with temples, palaces, markets, and homes. The most famous temple is Angkor Wat, built in the 12th century by King Suryavarman II. Angkor Wat was originally a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu, but later it became a Buddhist temple. Angkor Wat is admired for its size, beauty, and detailed carvings. It shows stories from Hindu epics and scenes from daily life. Other important temples include Angkor Thom, Bayon, and Ta Prohm. These temples show the power and creativity of the Khmer civilization. Religion played a central role in Cambodian history. Early Khmer kings followed Hinduism, especially worshipping Shiva and Vishnu. Later, Mahayana Buddhism became popular, especially under King Jayavarman VII. He built many Buddhist temples and hospitals and focused on helping his people. Later, Theravada Buddhism became the dominant religion, and it remains the main religion in Cambodia today. It emphasized simple living, kindness, and meditation. Religion influenced art, education, and daily life. Monks played an important role in teaching and guiding communities. After centuries of power, the Khmer Empire began to decline in the 14th and 15th centuries. There were many reasons for this decline. One reason was repeated wars with neighboring kingdoms such as Ayutthaya in present-day Thailand and Vietnam. These wars weakened the empire. Another reason was environmental problems. The water system that once supported Angkor may have failed due to floods and droughts. Without proper water control, rice production decreased. Also, the shift to Theravada Buddhism reduced the idea of god kings, which weakened royal authority. In 1431, Angkor was attacked and abandoned, and the capital moved south. After the fall of Angkor, Cambodia became weaker and lost territory to its neighbors. Thailand and Vietnam slowly gained influence over Cambodian lands. The Cambodian kings struggled to maintain independence. The country faced internal conflicts, invasions, and political instability. During this period, Cambodia's population decreased, and many ancient temples were left abandoned and covered by jungle. However, Cambodian culture, language, and religion survived. Theravada Buddhism remained strong, and traditional arts continued at a smaller scale. In the 19th century, Cambodia became a French protectorate. In 1863, King Norodom agreed to French protection to escape pressure from Thailand and Vietnam. Cambodia officially became part of French Indochina, along with Vietnam and Laos. The French controlled the government, economy, and education system. French rule brought some modernization, such as roads, schools, and administration. However, the French mainly cared about their own interests. Most Cambodians were poor farmers and had little political power. Cambodian nationalism slowly grew as people became aware of foreign control. During World War II, Japan occupied Cambodia but allowed the French administration to continue. In 1945, Japan encouraged Cambodia to declare independence. After Japan lost the war, France returned and tried to regain control. Cambodian leaders demanded independence, and resistance grew. Cambodia gained full independence from France in 1953. King Norodom Sihanouk played a major role in this success. After independence, Cambodia tried to remain neutral during the Cold War. Sihanouk stepped down as king and became a political leader to control the government. During the 1950s and 1960s, Cambodia experienced some peace and development. Schools, hospitals, and culture improved. However, political opposition increased, and problems slowly grew beneath the surface. The Vietnam War deeply affected Cambodia, even though the country tried to stay neutral. North Vietnamese forces used Cambodian border areas as supply routes. The United States bombed these areas secretly. These bombings caused destruction and civilian deaths, creating anger and instability. In 1970, General Lon Nol led a coup and removed Sihanouk from power. Cambodia became a republic, and civil war broke out. The government fought communist forces known as the Khmer Rouge. The war caused suffering, displacement, and chaos across the country. In 1975, the Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, captured Phnom Penh and took control of Cambodia. They renamed the country Democratic Kampuchea. The Khmer Rouge wanted to create a classless farming society. They forced people to leave cities and work on farms. Schools, hospitals, money, and religion were abolished. Anyone seen as educated, religious, or connected to the old system was targeted. Millions of people were forced into hard labor with little food and no medicine. Between 1975 and 1979, Cambodia experienced one of the worst tragedies in human history. Around 1.7 to 2 million people died due to execution, starvation, disease, and forced labor. This period is known as the Cambodian Genocide. People were killed for wearing glasses, speaking foreign languages, or being teachers, monks, or professionals. Families were separated, and trust was destroyed. Killing fields and prisons like Tuol Sleng became symbols of horror. In 1979, Vietnam invaded Cambodia and removed the Khmer Rouge from power. The Khmer Rouge fled to the countryside and border areas. A new government was formed with Vietnamese support. While the genocide ended, peace did not return immediately. Cambodia faced years of war, political conflict, and international isolation. Many countries did not recognize the new government. Refugees fled to camps in Thailand, and the country struggled to rebuild. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, efforts were made to end the conflict. In 1991, the Paris Peace Agreements were signed. The United Nations came to Cambodia to help restore peace, disarm groups, and organize elections. In 1993, Cambodia held its first democratic election. The monarchy was restored and King Norodom Sihanouk returned as king. This marked a new chapter in Cambodian history. Since the 1990s, Cambodia has made progress in rebuilding. Roads, schools, and cities have developed. Tourism, especially to Angkor Wat, has become an important source of income. The economy has grown and poverty has decreased. However, Cambodia still faces challenges. Corruption, limits on political freedom, and inequality remain problems. Many people still remember the trauma of the genocide. Education and healthcare continue to improve but are not equal for all. Cambodian culture is deeply influenced by history, religion, and tradition. Buddhism plays a key role in daily life. Festivals like Khmer New Year, Pamban, and Water Festival are widely celebrated. Traditional dance, music, and crafts continue to be important. The Khmer language, ancient temples, and strong family bonds show Cambodia's resilience. Despite great suffering, the Cambodian people have survived and rebuilt their nation with courage. The history of Cambodia is a story of greatness, tragedy, and survival. From the glory of Angkor to the pain of genocide, Cambodia has faced extreme highs and lows. Today, it continues to move forward while remembering its past. Understanding Cambodia's history helps us understand the strength of its people. It reminds the world of the importance of peace, justice, and humanity. Cambodia's journey is not only a national story but also a lesson for all humankind.